Hello. We're hi. Streaming on an odd day. Um, because we're very close to getting affiliate. We just have a little bit more just to have like one more stream than usual. That has an average of 3 viewers at least. So, we're doing a little push for that today. And we're playing rather than Silksong. I don't want to take Silksong away from folks that come in on when I stream in the mornings on Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday. We're trying out this little puzzle game that I have been very interested in recently. The sequel to it, Strange Antiquities, came out not too long ago. But I was recommended this by a friend that I work with. And it seems very much my kind of thing. I fucking love puzzle games. I was not expecting the main menu to be so quiet, I will admit, so apologies for that. But, let's see. It is... I won't be able to stream for too long. I mean, probably, like, no more than the 2 hours, because I have an early shift tomorrow morning. But, here we go! The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. These are the... There's a type of house that is kind of similar to that in real life England. I think they might mostly be gone now, but in like Victorian times, I think, before safety codes were really a thing, they built houses that were so connected with separate rooms to like get a real density of people per square foot. And it was a huge fire hazard, and a lot of people died whenever London got set on fire during that time. Anyways. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. That's a very cute little shop. That's my shop! 22 Strange Horticulture. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Ah! Try a day. Okay. Oh, this is a fucking vibe. Hell yeah. Greenhouse with the rain. I wish that's where I was right now. I've found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore... Hellebore? Yeah. A good scratch behind the ear from me. Oh. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, what a wonderful kitten. Not like my cat who's going crazy chasing a fly. Actually, that's a very good job. She's doing a great job with the cat. I am worried that she's going to jump on my computer, though, so I'm going to move her. There you go. Here you go, love. Hunt the fly over there. So do I have a... I guess this stays here. Is that blood? That looks like blood. It's probably fine. I may turn the music down a little bit more. Because it seems like it's kind of loud in OBS. Okay. The will to explore. I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Oh. Oh, this has bugs. Closer inspection? Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. Okay. You have bugs. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make the eyes water. Alright. How do I water a... Oh, like this. Okay. That doesn't really seem to be doing anything. What about this? Smooth, waxy leaves. Right? Pungent but not unpleasant. Bulb is a soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. A lot of plants in here. From what I saw before, I think this game is not too long. I think it's like 4... or like... It's like 6 hours, I think? I'm trying to remember. A rising dread. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Okay. What's this? It smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Huh. Oh! Wait, which one of those did that? A sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Made up of many smaller blue flowers, they smell pleasant. So is it just like... Oh, now I see the... Yes. Okay, so it takes a while. And just watering some plants. There's a lot of plants to water. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, what plant was up there? I don't know what plant was up there. How did I right click does that? Was it this one? I feel like it was this one. I don't know. Oh. A map. So this is Undermere. This is where we are. Each tile is 1 mile. This is a lot of villages close by each other. Whoa. Oh, okay. There's a point. So I guess I can't go explore right now? You can drag items here onto your desk. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I love it. So my map can fold up and go in there. Great. That is a letter. What is this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. The hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. So is that... Wait, no, let me look. Where's Backbarrow? It's the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow? Oh, there's Backbarrow. So it's probably in those hills. Or these hills. Or these hills. This seems more north, but yeah, this seems... Okay. So there's a dangerous plant that needs to be kept secret up there. Archive? Do I put these up here? Oh, I do. Got it. Labels. Oh, and I can label plants with that. A decoder, it looks like. I have dabbled a little bit with code stuff in real life, so I mean, this looks like a decoder to me. The Strange Book of Plants by Wilfrid Voynich. Encyclopedia is a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful. Unfortunate. Take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. So, Bishop's Parasol. I wonder if how many of these I have? Gilt. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it, can draw light in, enveloping surroundings in darkness. Whoa. The gills on the underside have a milky white fluid that can be consumed for stomach pains. So that's not this one. Is this one? It does smell like soured milk. And this has a milky fluid? Maybe. Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom. I don't think I have that. Yeah, not as spongy as most mushrooms. Forest Camphor. A strong smelling bulb with a powerful soporific? Soporific? What does that word mean? Soporific? Soporific?
Soporific.
Soporific. Oh, drowsy. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna worry about this later. I'm gonna hit this. Oh, walked a kitten. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. And I need to give her St. John's Poppy? Okay, so that... St. John's Poppy. There. St. John's Poppy. Vibrant petals of this flower are brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers are bright red with a yellow center. That sounds like this. Because that's a yellow center, I think. And that matches the visual. Is there anything else bright red with a yellow center? No. So, I want to label it. How do I... So I label... Throw it here... St. John's Poppy. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, and then I need to give you it. Use plant. Oh, that was kind of loud. Let me lower that. Oh, okay. Plant identified rewards book entry. For Clavilium, Marsilia clavis. Clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter... What the fuck are these plants? Okay, it's according to legend, that's fine. I didn't even think about the fact that St. John's Poppy is used to increase people's hearing ability. Weird plants. Also known as lovelock, they have heart-shaped leaves. Okay. I'm gonna throw this in here. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Thanks. That's David Schaefer is the mailman. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So this flower is near Gosforth. I wonder if let me get this, pull this up. So, Gosforth. There's Gosforth. So, began your recovery in the woods south of the town. So down here. On the northeast corner of the wood, sat and stared at a bright flower and tears ran down your face. So the northeast corner of the wood, so like G5? So can I will to explore G5? The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. Not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Okay, I got a new plant. This guy. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. Okay. Wait, so did this have an excerpt on the elusive wandering view? Come to the library in Ambleside. Oh, so I have to go... So you want me to go to Ambleside, and you want me to go to the northeast hills of Backbarrow. Okay. Okay. Don't know what they do, but I'm collecting plants. Oh, and I've marked that one, so there's a check mark. Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up? There's witches. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down through Backbarrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to go. So I need lemon dandy. Lemon dandy. It's... Whoa. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this flower, of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So it is... It's got curled leaves like a lemon rind? Citrum crispus. Oh, is it this? That looks... Oh yeah, and then the lemon rind leaves. I was thinking it was referring to these at first, and I was confused, but yeah, this makes sense. Lemon dandy. And now that's the Phenom, he said? So this I need to label as Lemon Dandy. There we go. Okay, next spot to explore. I'll go to Ambleside. Ambleside, Ambleside, Ambleside. There it is. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show what she's found. Gilded Dendra. A painful way to die, Dendra's miasma, great. Even touching the leaves can be painful. And Wandering Blue. So called because the fungus moves in the dark. Whoa. There's a fly. Get out of here. So called several meters in a single night is a lot for a plant. I would be scared of that plant. The gills they're also quite hard and sharp. Okay. So this letter is finished, so I can put it in the archives. And I don't have any more will to explore. Bios. Oh, bios. Hey, Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. Oh, it's just the classic laughing skeleton dream. You're fine. We've all had those. It doesn't mean anything. Not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. So you need Forest Comfrey, or Camphry. And this is a bio? She grew up with her mother. Father was rarely violent, but once is enough. Broke the hold. She fled in the night. Mother fled in the night. The sleeping fae held close. Often had vivid dreams. Never considered that other people don't. Seeking relief from her nightmares. The Psychic. Moon and Eye. Okay. Is that... yeah, so that's the bios page. So Forest Camphry. Strong smelling bulb. Oh, this is the one that with the soporific effect. Is I think how we learned it was pronounced. Camphry produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster of many smaller flowers. So dark blue. Oh no, I'm colorblind. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Probably this one? So, this is purple. Got it. That's purple. Not dark blue. Oh, it's this. Pungent but not unpleasant. Bulb is a soft yellow, leaves are waxy. That looks similar. And that's the only one really made up of smaller flowers, other than like these two. So yeah, that's probably it. Poof! Okay. Butterdale. And so this... wait, where's my labels? There they are. This is Forest Camphry. Nora Butterfield. Got any Wandering Bew? Always reminds me of, what's his name? The old hermit adventurer, the Wanderer. Okay. The Wanderer. Wandering View. Yes, this is the fungus that moves. That was this one? Yeah, the undersides are sharp. Like this. Cat is playing with something on the ground. And this one doesn't... Yeah, that one has the sour odor. She didn't tell me where to get Wandering View? Yeah, she didn't tell me where Wandering View could be found. So I have to assume it's this. Okay. And Lady of Summer. Okay, so that's the end of the day. So let's label this as Wandering View. And we'll do another exploration. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. Just taking a sip. So there's one more spot I can explore, and the only other thing I know is, like, there's something in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. I'll try this one first, Whitbarrow. From the limestone crags of Whitbarrow Hill, I enjoy an expansive view of the surrounding countryside. The rock strata may have formed thousands or even millions of years ago when... Okay. Well, that's just a fun little thing, I guess. I don't know what that means. And I don't know what those mean. Other than, hey, I got this. I have no dread. Yeah, alright, end day. Oh, that's pretty. Row H, the third river. What? It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. So this is about Simone. Row H, the third river. What could that mean? Okay, I have this still. Hello, Hellebore. What a good cat. Row H. Here, the third river. 1, 2, 3. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. And a plant. That guy looks remarkably similar in flower to the other one that we found. These two. Oh, the color is darker on the first one, but... Okay. Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. So, Apis demyssus. Do I have that? I know they have the different names up here. Gandhi root. That's the one. Apis demyssus. A plant with medicinal properties that aid digestive troubles. Care must be taken as the rough leaves can be an irritant, only the petals are safe. Okay. That unfortunately does not give me much description as to what it looks like. So, the only thing that kind of fits the appearance is there anything other than this guy? A single pink flower that smells pleasant. Yeah, that looks very different. Oh, it could be this guy. It might be. The flowers are... Oh, is it this guy? The leaves are coarse to the touch. The rough leaves. Okay, so this is Gandhi root. Gandhi root. Here you are. And he had a bio that I forgot to look at. The barrister. Rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. Ah, so he's a bastard of a man. Many an Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him. But with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Yeah, that makes sense. Always a man the kind of person you want to have in a position of power. Hi, David. Nick Undermere's looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thanks. More mail from Amos Duncan. An old slate mine at Hard Knot that has interesting looking fungi growing in it. Never seen anything like them. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. Thought you might be interested. Thanks, Amos. A slate mine at Hard Knot. Where is Hard Knot? There it is. Rusted, locked. Oh, but I have the lock root. Clavilium. Or what was it? Lock love? Oh, clavilium, there it is. Heart-shaped leaves. Also, according to the image, they have tall stalks. I would not say those are heart-shaped. Heart-shaped leaves. Is that in real life? No, that's in game. I thought the spider that's on I thought the spider that's on that back window back there was on my real life computer screen. Thankfully not the case. Heart-shaped leaves. I don't think I have a flower like that. None of these read as heart-shaped to me. This kind of, but I fear we may not have this plant. Huh. Alright. I guess I'll have to find it elsewhere? Lame. You can hang out in there, I guess. Hello, Reuben Ward. Headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say you're looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to you. So Grisdale is where the Sisterhood is. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. Oh. Instinct is they're hiding something. Drysdale. Hope you might have some fox button to help win them over. Thick, shiny leaves in opposing pairs along the stems. Oh. So that could be these. Does not smell of anything. But they have the pears. Stiff leaves, no. That's Gandy root. I think that might be... This is delicate flowers, and the ones we're looking for are thick, so probably this. Where is it? This one. Yeah! Fox button. Fox baton. Oh, I should explore again, maybe. Oh, you made out the voices with the help of St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that could give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. Yes. Bushy blue flowers. Heads die back. They release seeds with downy pappus, which assist in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense, and as they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, believed to be the spirit of dead souls trapped within the plant. Okay. I'm just gonna take a moment to explore really quick. And go check out these hills. Aha! Found it. Victoria Gold. No, that's the person, never mind. So this plant... Where'd it go? It's right here. Red fruits, long flat leaves. Or... That's this one, archived. Okay, so... Excuse me. Sorry, I should have turned away from the mic for that. Bushy blue flowers. Maybe a downy pappus. Bushy blue flowers? That's... Fingers ache from handling it. Oh, I bet I know what that is. I think we've read about that. I don't know if I'd call that flower bushy. This one? That seems... I would call that bushy. And they have those like... Yeah. Here you go. I know my plants. So this is Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. Bethany Coleman, hello. Welcome to the shop. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. Nature of her death is unusual. Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they'll allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Bethany Coleman, the sister. Ooh, and I forgot to look at this guy before. Born into a loving family, never felt settled. sought a higher purpose, left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The Arda took a liking to her, helped her develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the Arduina. Now her mentor is murdered and she's looking for answers. And then Reuben Ward, the investigator, works with police on murder cases, kind, good-humored man, deeply sad. Sorry. This man is deeply sad. His only child, daughter, was troubled before running away from home several years ago. Oh? Their eyes may be similar. I think everyone's eyes are kind of like that, though. Victims whose stories he tries to uncover are always somebody's son, somebody's daughter. Search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. Interesting. But, never mind that, we need Mary's breath. Wide, waxy leaves. That a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. Used to be grown in royal gardens so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but practice fell out of favor. These are wide, waxy leaves. So that's a good sign. There's been some other stuff with waxy leaves, but is there anything that is also wide? These. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. And the image is veined, at least, in a way that these aren't. And these are even wider. So I'm gonna say it's this one. Yeah! So this is Mary's breath. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen. The Arda has been murdered. You'll find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Torver? Probably. Please help us. So... across from Torver? Deep in Grisdale. Oh, over here. A mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. So this is across from Torver and then a mile in. Each square is a mile? Each square is a mile. So this is probably it. Yes! Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. Ushered into a walled courtyard and through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. Not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair is all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Oh, that seems bad. Wren. Ipsum flavus. The long leaves of the wren turn black in the presence of poisons, certain poisons, and can be used to detect them. No flower, but smells unpleasant to those who have known death, and sweet to those who have not. Oh. Well, our uncle died? Is that why we're here? So would we know death? I guess I don't know what they would call knowing death. A scent that scratches the back of my throat. Okay. What else has no flower? These don't have a particular odor, it's just the waxy leaves. are berries. I think it simply must be this on account of everything else has flowers. Yep. So this is Wren. Extract a sample of the artist's blood, introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which means gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. They don't want me hanging around. They do send me with a couple of plants, though. Awesome. A bunch of, like, it looks like sponge tubes or coral tubes or something, and then spiky flower. Pleasing scent. Leaves have stiff ribs. And then this one. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. And the one that I'm looking for is the clavilium, which is not either of those. I wonder, is there any punishment to getting it wrong? I mean, these are kind of heart-shaped. These kind of fit the vibe. What if I go back? Oh, this is the archived. So hard knot. Where's my watering can? There it is. Oh, I don't need it. Back to hard knot. And then we'll say that this is clavilium. Oh, that was correct. So I could have done it before. So, clavilium. I don't know if it was 1C or 2, or 1L or 2. It was 1. So I get 3 plants. Whoa. Okay. 3 mushroom types. Here they are. What? That one smells rotten. This one gives off light. Put that over here. And this one has a viscous white liquid oozing from the underside. Maybe like spoiled milk. Maybe. Hello, Isidore. You bitch. This close to reporting you. Last plant you gave me made my skin itch furiously. That's your fault, dude. Because you asked for the flower that makes you itchy. If you did it right. Oh, I didn't see what that said up there. Butterdale or Meekdew? Butterdale has dark green leaves that can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. Flowers smell buttery to some people. Or Meekdew. Meekdew, made up of many smaller florets. A sought-after decorative plant, difficult to care for. Pleasant looking, but touching the leaves against bare skin results in painful sores. I don't want to risk my job, because this idiot's gonna do it wrong. So I'll do the Butterdale. This idiot seems after me. He doesn't know how to do plants. He won't listen to me. Growing in clumps on valley sides. Can I actually just like... No, there's no way. Yeah, no, there's not a chance. I wonder, what if I just went to like went to a town? What if I just said, hey, let's visit Loic? Not welcoming to strangers. Okay. Oh, and I get dread for that? Oh no. No, that was a terrible decision. Why did I do that? Okay, anyways. Butterdale. Smells buttery and has dark green leaves. What? Hello? Smells buttery is really a... A sweet scent. I would not usually describe butter as sweet smelling. This fucking fly. I don't know if I think I may actually not have Butterdale. Okay, I just had a thought. It doesn't seem to be anything. So can I go to another? Maybe, so not Loic. Let's try going to Kendall? Nothing to show for it. Okay. I guess I don't have, maybe I don't have Butterdale. I'll do Meekview then, I guess. And this asshole will suffer. That's Harlequin Blue. Meekroot, or Meekdew. Sought after decorative plant, beautiful flowers made up of florets. Leaves result in painful sores. Made up of florets. Like, not this. That's forest camphor. That's lemon dandy. I'm labeling all the ones that are made up of florets already. Not this one. Small leaves and delicate flowers. Oh wait! Oh, a buttery scent! Oh, I found a Butterdale. Hooray! I didn't think... I guess those are dark. Oh yeah, the leaves are that color. Yeah. And shape. Butterdale. I'm enjoying this game so far. It's a fun little... It's a cute... It's quaint. It's chill. It's a vibe. It's good for a Saturday night when I have an early morning shift. North of Hawkshead, east of Loic, west of Rusland, south of Crinklecrags. Book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Okay. Explore. So, east of Loic, west of Rusland. Where's Rusland? Where? Is it on this side? Where's Rusland? That's River Kent? I'll just do the other bits, I guess. South of Crinkle Crags. Where's Crinkle Crags? I should set this here. Okay, so it's no more. It's under D. under D. Under D's nuts. I'm ashamed of myself and I need to go. It's under D. North of Hawkshead. Where's Hawkshead? There. F. So it's in E. West of Rusland. East of Lowick. Oh, and Rusland is right there. Oh, okay. So it's E17. Eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. Whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Strange. Bright red flowers at the end of thin stems. Dark blue flowers like sweet rhubarb. Okay. Oh, sorry, Hellebore, I forgot to pet you. Looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Something or other. Ugh, I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. Lady of Summer. Comatessa Estavium. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature, makes it sought-after ornamental plant, aged with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Oh, I forgot I wanted to do that. Okay. So the leaves curl round delightfully. It's an attractive flower and hardy nature. The leaves curl round. I mean, it's got the bit... I know it says not to rely on that too much, but it makes me think of... maybe not that one, but this one? Single sweet-smelling dark flower. Soft purple with sweet scent. I wonder, is there like another similar looking flower that I could do, that I could like identify first to get this one out of the way? Cause like, I don't know. Yeah, not really helping. Attractive flower and hardy nature. I assume it would say something about the, like, the ache that comes from it if it were this. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Delicate flowers, not what we're looking for. We're looking for something hardy. That doesn't round in the same way. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. It could be that. It doesn't have the stem thing, or like the little bits that reach out. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it's this. I'm gonna say it's this one. Oh, okay. Oof. Really was not sure about that. Okay, so this is Lady of Summer. Hello, David. They're saying the otter's been killed. I've given you a different voice every time. I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seems to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. Cold is too much to bear beyond the gap, forced to turn back. Advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Great Gable. I assume it's in the north? Yes. Ooh, high elevation too. Still some distance from the summit, freezing cold and ready to head home. Should do the sensible thing and turn back unless I have Brimlock. Brimlock. I was looking at you earlier. Waxy and tough leaves and produces small yellow flowers. Small yellow flowers. Waxy and tough leaves. Didn't I have... Those are cream-colored flowers. Hi, board. Yeah, I think it is pretty relaxing so far. It's a very chill time identifying flowers. Oh, pale yellow leaves. That might be... No, but it needs thick and waxy tough leaves. It's called Strange Horticulture. A friend at work recommended it to me. You're really good at identifying flowers. I am not. I'm actually quite dreadful at identifying plants in real life. Everything... Nuh-uh. Not all of these are flowers. That's a mushroom. And I don't know what this is, but that's probably not a flower. This is also a mushroom. So, joke's on you, fool. I don't think I have anything for this. I think I'll have to come back to this later. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It's brought me nothing but sorrow. I want nothing to do with it. Alright. Another mushroom. Alright. Just another mushroom with red warts. Ah, this stupid fly. Oh, it's Simone from the other library. A favor to ask. I've been burning midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Is that like the common mouse? It grows in abundance on red pike. Come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. Have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Now that I have to go explore to red pike. Okay. Common trouse. So red pike is, I assume, a mountain. There it is. And there's the common trouse. I would hope. No flower, sparse leaves. Does that line up with what the common trouse is? Probably. I'll go ahead and label that. The game would never try and trick me. That'd be ridiculous. Oh wait, what did she actually say? I'll get back to you. She said she was going to Sedberg in the meantime. Also, she's a librarian. Loves books and reading, irritatingly organized, and has the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but will take years to catalog everything. Every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Oh, sorry, what have you been saying, Verona? When you work with the occult, you find it pays to uphold a certain image. You're gonna be accused of performing witchcraft anyway. It doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and again. Let the punters know what I'm capable of. Long story short, threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Don't look at me. You know what little boys are like. Can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior. Do you have any shimmerlung? Maybe. Oh, my dread went down. I don't know when my dread went back down. And also, let's go to Sedberg really quick to see if we can meet with Simone or just encounter something. Sedberg. There it is. Made its wealth from wool trade. Farmer shepherding his flock. Hope to find a plant, but nothing catches my eye. Okay. Worth a shot. Shimmerlung. Oh, that's this fucking thing, probably. Dried stem of shimmerlung burns brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Yup, that sounds like this thing. So this is Shimmerlung. Yeah, you have to do all of the... I quite like that you have to do all of the labeling yourself, and that there isn't a setting in the options to auto-label, but I like the idea that I could just get it wrong. I think that's fun. Ruth Douglas. Beautiful plant I've been looking for all over, but nobody has any. M something. Monk brew? Not sure. I know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. M something. Oh, meek dew, probably. Touching it results in painful sores. So, it's a sought-after decorative plant. The flowers are made up of florets. Difficult to care for, pleasant looking, touching has painful sores. This one hurts. Fingers ache. But I don't know, like, that doesn't look like it's made up of florets, right? Do I know what a floret is? I thought it was like these guys, like the little ones. That's already labeled. That's labeled already. That's also already labeled. I think this one makes the most sense, but the florets, like, it doesn't look anything like this. And even, excuse me, Jesus. Even ignoring the picture, it says it's made up of small florets. I'm gonna look up what florets are just really quick. Yeah, they're like little like leaves, little flowers that make up a big flower. So then what? So it's something else? Huh. Is this? This might be my best guess. It doesn't say anything about it hurting me, but... I don't know. Yeah, I'll try risking this one. Is this Meekdu? Oh, it is. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, so let me look back at this again. The thing that I needed was Brimlock. Do I have anything with leaves that look like that? With waxy and tough leaves. Those are smooth, waxy leaves. And they don't have... They only have the small yellow flowers in deep winter. I'm gonna try going back to the mountain again. Was the wrong spot. Whoops. Fuck. And now I have to water plants to get time to pass, so I can explore again. Just a very chill game. Having a nice time. I'm glad I decided to play this, because this is much less intense than playing through Silksong. Back to Great Gable. And then we'll try these guys. That was them! Oh, okay, so yeah. No flowers, because they only show up in winter. So this is Brimlock. And I got a plant out of it. This guy. Gray-blue flowers with an orange center. Okay. That's nice. I can archive that. Still don't know what that's about. Whoops. I want to know what's up with this. What's with this? Just end day for now. Oh, it's missing a corner. Huh. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Monday. So this card... I wonder if this lines up with like a coastline on the map, maybe? That seems like it would be appropriate. Okay, there we go. I should just do this. And then... Oh, that's perfect. Amazing. I'm brilliant. So that's N6. The gentle sound of flowing water, sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. And 2 new plants. How very kind. Soft pale blue flowers. A rather unpleasant scent on this one, and it has like a yellow or orange stripe. Okay. Oh, got a pet hellboar. I love how quiet the purring is. Or how bassy the purring is. It's very good. Fox Button was no help, I'm afraid. The Sisterhood refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. A body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and it's a grisly one. Anything to help keep my lunch down. Stomachs never cope too well with the grisly ones. Sounds like you could use some finnet. Tough root to eat. Chew the tough root to ease gastric distress and has long, soft leaves. Long, soft leaves. You should be closer over here. Let's see. That one's the unpleasant one. Your forest camphor, your trouse. Ah, this one. Okay, I'll set that aside because I want to actually go to Swinside Stone Circle really quick. I want to see if I can see the murder scene. Where is Swinside Stone Circle? There's Swinside. Okay. Nobody knows why these stone circles were built, but standing in this tranquil place is not hard to imagine pagan rituals being performed here. No murder. Okay, that's a shame. Well, here's your finnet. Now let's label that. Hello, David! Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. Seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. Discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rusland. like nothing I've ever seen before. Would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. So this is Grisdale, northeast of Rusland. Like here? From the moment I step off the road, can't shake the feeling of being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I'm trying to walk back, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Like Mellow Glow. It's got thorns on its stuff, like this one maybe. You can allow a person to pass unnoticed, not invisible. Though not invisible, it becomes hidden from you become hidden from sight and memory. Whoa. These plants are overpowered. Do I have any others with thorns? This one has thorns. They don't look as wicked as the ones in the picture, though. But these do. These are like bastard thorns. So we'll go with this one. Yeah! With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walked right past the sisters without them paying any heed. Chuckling to myself as I collect the plant Verona talked to me about and take my leave. So this is Mellow Glow. Mellow Glow. And a new plant. Bulb is firm, turquoise in color. Orange fruits have no noticeable odor. Okay. And that letter is done. I love the animation of the cat. It's so cute. This game is so cute. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep and I'm grateful for it, but visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dream every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. And I could give her either Aguria or Candlewood. Aguria enhances psychic abilities, strengthening clarity of visions and prophecies. Candlewood helps the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it on the grave of their loved ones. Oh. I think I'm gonna encourage her to face it. I think we're gonna enhance her psychic abilities and give her the Aguria. Because it's not just... Yeah, because that strengthens the clarity of it, so she might be able to get understanding at that point. So we're looking for light blue flowers with rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool. Oh, like these. Soft, pale blue flowers. That sounds and looks the same. Here you are. Worry less. Eases anxiety. I could use that. Aguria. What a good cat. Margaret Elspeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. The wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. Yeah, it hasn't stopped raining. You must come to Cizergue. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they'll be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Cordially invited to Cizergue Castle, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Oh, they were royalty. Yeah, I'll go there. Where's Cizergue? That's Sedberg. Cizergue. Cizergue. There's a lot on this map. It's a castle. That's Muncaster. That's Egremont. Leaston. Where is Cizergue? There it is. Cizergue. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Okay. So those are our 2 new plants, and we learned about Fever Kiss. Pale leaves with red berries. Okay. So these 2... The leaves have a mind of their own. Interesting. And then small yellow berries. And then that's archived. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves to help with my heartburn. And I don't know the name of it. Okay. Yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Oh, this guy. Oh, Gandy Root. I've labeled that already. Does Gandy Root help with heartburn? It aids with digestive troubles. Yeah. I really wasn't sure for a moment if heartburn counted as digestive trouble. It's not. I think it does. I think that counts as digestive trouble. Maybe a silly question to be unsure about, but it's fine. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says that he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. Where the murder happened, right? I've come for some stinking mount cap. Okay. So you're saying something is going on at Black Comb, so I will check that out really quick. If I can. There it is. Black Comb. A pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I hadn't come. And I get some dread. Oh dear. That's fine. It seems like it ends at the end of a day, probably. I'll have to keep a closer eye on it next time. You've come for some stinking mount cap, also known as sunset mount cap. It's a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mountain cap because of its unpleasant odor. Thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and often placed in doorways, mildly toxic, should not be eaten. So it stinks and has a domed cap. It's not, no, that one's labeled, so it's not that one. That's one gives off light. Looking for something with a bad odor, an unpleasant odor. Could be this one. Yeah, and that's a domed cap for sure. Here you go. So this is Sunset Mount Cap. There we go. End day. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Okay, so in our new clue... It stopped raining. She lives alone. Actually, let me just open the map while I read this. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. Okay, so here's an abbey. There's a castle to the northwest. Great. So she lives alone at Egremont. And she buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So 1, 2, 3. Dead tree, bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. What do we got? Pink flowers. All right. That's pink flowers, all right. Still don't know what's up with these. I want to know. Hello, Faye. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Okay, so maybe I made a bad call. So maybe I did something bad to this woman, selfishly, out of my own desire for curiosity sated. I shouldn't have enhanced her psychic abilities. I'm very sorry, Faye. I'll give you some, I'll give you an SSRI to help. Worryless. Levanus Nana. Aptly named. Inhaling the smell helps anxiety. And it has, like, leaves that point upwards? Kind of like these. These don't have the line in them. I really can't fuck this up. I can't make this woman's life any worse than I already have. By giving her constant hallucinations, essentially, seems to be what's going on with her now. That's Finnet. I haven't labeled Worryless yet. The flowers have a smell. cream-colored flowers that smell wonderful. And the leaves have that line in them. So this could be worry less. I'm going to set this off to the side. Usually this has a smell like rhubarb, but it doesn't have... The leaves on this one are very individual? Oh no, they do. There is one that comes out of there. Okay. But the leaves on this one I feel like meet in a similar way. And have a similar shape, but they don't have the line in them. These have the shape and the line. I don't think there's anything else that really fits. So I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Whew. Okay. So this is worry less. Sorry, lady. Met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. Said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Okay, thank you, Simone. Yes, I do have the common trouse for you. It is... Where did I put it? It's this one, common trouse. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the River Winster. Okay. So west of Sedberg here, near the source of the River Winster. So that's here. Ah! The Hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. Cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone is here. Called out, but there's no reply. Hermit's not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to the side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. A down arrow, to a right arrow. Oh, down to right 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. The man says, you must take this, you take it, take it. As insistence, I received the looking glass. He thrusts in my hands, places an envelope delicately on top. It's no use to me anymore. No use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Ebony. I am quite sure that he is mad. Or I am sure that he is quite mad. Okay. Interesting. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. So I need to get extract from the red ebony plant. Got it. Do I have that in this? I don't. Is there anything that also has the name Red Abony? Not those two. Bishop's Parasol? No. Caballia? No, not Candlewood either. Are any of these also known as Red Abony? Or Abony? Is it Abony? Let me check. Is that a real word? Oh, it's a town in Hungary. Abony is a Hungarian word.
Albany.
Albany. Red Albany. Very good. Okay. Are any of these Red Albany? I'm not seeing anything, so I guess I don't have that plant yet. Or at least I don't have the knowledge about it in the encyclopedia. Okay. Keep that in mind for later. Because this doesn't say what the Red Albany is like, right? Just that it has an extract. Yeah. Ooh. Alright. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dreher huntsman with the Dranthium-covered tombs. Do you want Caballia? Caballia are... They typically have 6 petals. There is potential for a 7th. And they look like these. So, this is probably it. It doesn't give any other description of what it looks like. And these all have 6 petals. Yeah, I feel pretty solid. This is Caballia. Oh wait, I need to keep an eye on the new entries that I get to look for Red Albany. What was that new entry I just got? Eyebright. No, okay. Hi! Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Unknown. The woman in the jade mask! So she is real, so Faye isn't just seeing things. She's actually walking around. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. So what was Faye saying before? In your dreams, you see a woman with her face hidden behind a mask with a terrifying black skeletal creature that's laughing in a horrifying way. And then the woman in the jade mask appears in your dreams every night, and she screams at you, but you don't know why, and there's a dark presence behind her. And now you see her everywhere, and the creature that stands over her shoulder is afraid of the sisterhood, but it will lay waste to them. Oh dear. It's never a good sign, I say. My classic thing that I always say. It's never a good sign whenever things that are in your dreams are also in real life. You don't want that. That's a bad combination. Then there's no escape. Anywho, hop heart. Cora Ingens. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Blue flower stiff leaves. And that has a similar bit in the middle. So it's probably this one. Is there anything else with blue flowers and stiff leaves that is not labeled? That's not blue. Oh, it's gray blue. Not particularly stiff looking though. Just an unpleasant scent. Smells like sweet rhubarb. Yeah, it's probably this. Okay, another entry. Copper Caledonian is not red Aubany. This is Hop Heart. Hello, Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. I just wanted to have the old woman voice say, "Suck an egg!" He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Okay. Witch fig. Plant has many uses, including easing infections, soaking up moisture, and detecting certain compounds, also well liked by butterflies. Similar leaves to fever kiss, which it's often confused with. Okay. It looks like it has a fruit or something. So fever kiss has red berries that are pale in color. So this has red berries. That's orange. What else has red berries? This one. Red fruits, at least. Is there anything else? Those are yellow berries. Pink flowers. Okay, so I think it's between these two. So, red fruits, long flat leaves. Fever kiss has pale leaves. So this is probably fever kiss. And then witch fig. It has similar leaves, though. I would not say that these have similar leaves. These have, I feel like, quite distinct leaves. Is there something else it could be? These are orange, not red. Oh, but witch fig doesn't necessarily have red fruits. It just... Fever kiss has red fruits. Witch fig has similar leaves and a fruit of some kind. Ay. Is there anything with similar leaves that also has a fruit? Nothing. There's the yellow berry. Yeah. I would say these are similar leaves. I think these are similar leaves. So this is Fever Kiss, and this is Witch Fig, I would guess. Great. Jacob's Worth, not Red Ebony. Witch Fig. Here we go. Isidore Burbage, the bastard. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. I get... Are you just not looking? I have people coming in my house constantly. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. Need some Bishop's Parasol for a work-related matter. Yeah, alright. You're such a shitty barrister. Bishop's Parasol, found in dark, damp places, feeds on light that gets close to it, can seem to draw light in, enveloping surroundings in darkness. The gills seep a milky fluid consumed for stomach pains. That one gives off light, not sucks it in. That just has red warts. This one has a viscous white fluid, but doesn't really draw light in. This one smells rotten. That's the Mount Cap. Leaves have a mind of their own. That's Wandering Bew. I thought there was another mushroom that I had that had like a milky substance coming out from the cap. Was it just the one? Definitely don't see another mushroom at the moment. Where? This doesn't say, it just smells rotten. Wandering Bew just has sharp underside. That smells of soured milk. Maybe that's just what I'm thinking of, is the smell, instead of the, whatever it's called. An actual substance coming out. Unless I'm just not seeing something. I have to assume that it's this. Nope. This one. I wouldn't say that this really looks like it's enveloping its surroundings in darkness, but... Yeah. Alright, it says that it's right. Alright. That's Bishop's Parasol. Royal Gentia is not Red Ebony. It is Everheart. Bishop's Parasol. Alright. And this, just to make sure, I can't... The Red Ebony plant has the secret of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I've perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. And I just don't have any idea what Red Ebony could be. Fine. I'll do one more day before I call it for the evening. Oh, old man. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. The bad dad. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. It rains a lot here in Undermere. Okay, first up, gotta explore. Good lightning effect. Very good. The Old Man of Coniston. So presumably there's a town called Coniston? Or at least a location? I don't... Oh, wait. Oh, there's the old man. Oh, and Coniston Water. Okay, so this is it. Looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. So, the fork is here. Yeah! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. Take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits is high as I return home. Not empty-handed, 2 new plants. Very good. A light purple flower with alluring smell. And dark purple flowers. Okay. Get the book open. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Always worth my time. So that's near a coast, it looks like. That is this river right here. And so that is this river. Does that fit kind of perfectly over it? Kind of. So that's like... F2 about? Yeah, I'll go F2 first. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Winter boar. Do I have... I know it's in here. Winter boar. I love lightning. Winter boar. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter. Cool blue-gray leaves. I have seen that. That's this one. Hardy plant found in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent. Well, this is gray-blue flowers, so I'm gonna go with this. Yeah! Stranthium! Also known as green eye. Well, that's not red ebony, it ain't. Alright, so this is winter boar, also known as blue winter or blue aloe. Yeah, a new plant. Ooh. Thorns are menacing. Stay clear of them. This scary looking plant. Now, if I feel like that could be my guy. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Oh, maybe Thea is the detective's daughter. Trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacobsworth plant helps locate people. Okay. Jacobsworth. Jacob is worth finding people. Drawn to the unusual flowers, but the leaves have the most interesting properties. They point the way towards any person you wish and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Oh wait, that's these leaves have a mind of their own. It's this guy. Yeah. Solomon's Scepter, also known as Hell's Gate and Solomon's Scorn. Dang it. Alright, but this is Jacobsworth. Here we go. Peggy Morris. I like your eyeliner, Peggy. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Curled leaf, like the Lady of Summer? Lady of Summer has curled leaves. Is that blue? It's a dark flower, at least. These are dark blue petals. I don't know if I would call those, like, that curls a little bit. Dark blue flower. This is, I mean, forest camphor, maybe? Where is it? Forest camphor. No, I think they would say if it was made up of a cluster of florets like that. That's purple. That's normal blue. That's also... Yeah, I think this says dark blue. And I don't... This says dark, but this is the curlier... It's one of those two. Question from chat. Is this dark blue? Or sorry, question for chat. Is this dark blue? I think it is, which is making it a lot more confusing for me. It's a dark flower. It doesn't say that it's blue, but... But this is dark blue. But it's less curly. I just don't know. Oh, Lemon Dandy also apparently has curled leaves. Pretty sure that's not a blue flower, though? What is that one again? That's Harlequin Blue. Where was Lemon Dandy? I have labeled something with it. Oh, this is Lemon Dandy. That's not dark blue. It's very curly. Not dark blue, though. I'm gonna go with Lady of Summer, is what she wants. I didn't get anything that time, which makes me think I might have been wrong. Damn it. Ennis Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us, praise the Dendru. A man who claims he's the cultist. A man who claims to represent the group known as Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It's not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendru. Oh, okay. Represent a group called Seeds of Redemption. Expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Don't make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Yeah, man, I'll help with the cult. Sure. Sadgill. Where's St. John's poppy? There it is. Wait, what was that? Oh, it wants me to put the... I see. That also didn't get me anything, so, Hello, Verona. You've returned from Swinside. Admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at a stone circle. And the poor victim, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gilded Dendra. Okay. Gilded Dendra, poisonous plant. Do not drink the sap of this plant. Lips and veins turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. Poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of this plant can be painful. Is that this one? It doesn't say. This one says your fingers ache from handling it. Which, you know, seems appropriate. Doesn't really give any other indication as to what it looks like other than the leaves. This just has an unpleasant scent. The leaves don't look quite right. That's labeled already. That's worry less. Different type of leaf. These are all labeled. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. That could be the same type of leaf, but it doesn't say anything about it being a problem to handle, so I'm gonna guess this is Gilded Dendra. I'm glad I didn't give this one to the other lady. Maiden Sorrow. Okay. So this is the Gilded Dendra, which is the death plant. Dendra. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines that you could not cut through. Okay, so that means nothing, I'm sure. Plant zombie. Immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentia is what I'm looking for. What does Royal Gentia do? Called Everheart, made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. Similar to Worryless, I imagine? One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. These are cream, not pink. I had something with pink flowers. Was it this one? Yeah, this is a single pink flower, but they're not kidney-shaped. That's also a pink flower. I don't think I have anything that looks... Oh wait, yes I do, right here. Never mind. It was directly next to the Worrywart. Worryless, rather. Thanks. Elderphenium, an antidote to Dendra's miasma. Great. So this is Royal Gentia. Amazing. Okay, let's end the day. Get our next clue, and then I will end stream. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book. Her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Alright. Day 7. Thursday. This game is good. I'm very excited to play more of this game. Next time, we will be back to Silksong on Monday. Will be our next stream. But I will probably be coming back to this very soon. I don't know how much more of Silksong I have left, to be honest. But if Silksong is continuing after Monday, which it likely will, I think, then I'll stream another extra day to get this one done. Because I think, based on the moon cycles that were happening on the bottom, I would guess that we're probably more than halfway, or at least about halfway. But I don't know. I simply don't know. What a cozy, what a fun little game. Fun, relaxing time. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. I hope you all have a good night. I know I will, as much as I can, before I work tomorrow morning. Boo! Bye-bye! Oh wait, actually, wait. I should see if I can raid anyone. Who am I following that I can raid? Oh, well... streamer that I follow, Sophie Baby. Wonderful streamer. Who I'm a big fan of, is streaming some Escape from Tarkov right now, which I believe is a, like, first-person shooter, like, survival looter, maybe. Big area. You have like a limited amount of time to go shoot and gather as much materials as you can. The 1.0 just came out, and I know I have seen her previous streams where she was very excited about that. So I'll send y'all over to her. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Now it's goodbye. See ya.